Hollywood, Head of Learning and Development at iconic luxury hotels. Welcome to Clivedon House, and on behalf of the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts, for the annual Awards of Excellence, today I'm going to give you techniques for how to perform at your best under pressure. These simple methods can elevate your performance in your workplace, be that a kitchen or in the front of house, as well as when you're competing in the annual Awards of Excellence. Before we dive in, let me share a bit about my journey. I started my career in hospitality here at Clivedon. Then during my career journey, mainly in F&B, I've been privileged to open numerous famous establishments, which all came with a level of expectation and pressure with it. And today my job is developing the best in the industry, and I'm excited to share my knowledge with you. So let's get to it. Firstly, let's discuss pre-competition. It's very important to run up to the competition. So my first point is be prepared. Practice your skills. There is no way around this one. Your body will become more relaxed the more you practice a skill. Practice really does make perfect here. If you need to study or memorize, put in the work. It will calm you down on the day, knowing that you have done all you can to prepare. Have a plan of where you want to be on the day. Read the brief. Speak to your mentors and line managers for guidance at work. Okay, so let's go into a bit more. Eat well, get a good night's sleep. Whatever you do, don't change your routine. Plan your travel, set an alarm. Be prepared for your day. Right, you could feel nervousness. It's natural, but let's change this thought process to excitement. From now on, if anyone asks you at work how you're feeling in the run-up to the day, you're excited, big smile. It's the same feelings, but being put into a more positive manner. You've heard athletes doing this all the time. Okay, we've arrived at the competition. How are you feeling? Excited? I have a few hints and tips for competition day, ways to get you in the mindset so hopefully you can perform at the best of your ability. Some people call it peak performance. First one, everything which is outside the competition stays outside the competition. You don't need to bring other emotions, feelings inside. You have a job to do. And try and clear all of your thoughts apart from the competition in front of you. A very important one is to watch what you eat and drink. Nervousness and excitement can make you eat and drink more. It's a fact. Your body is looking to release its nervous energy. Firstly, try and have a good breakfast or your usual breakfast. When you arrive at your competition, please don't start having numerous coffees, teas and sugary pastries. This will only flood your body with glucose, caffeine and stimulants. And some people do get the shakes, end up bouncing off walls, etc. Do you need this? If you're front of house, for example, and decanting and making cocktails, I would suggest steady hands are essential. Same with kitchen skills, with filleting, knife work, etc. Be careful what you're putting in. These are stimulants and can hinder you when you're performing. Saying that, if your usual routine is 3 coffees or teas in the morning, your body will be used to it, so there's no need to worry. Psych yourself up. Visualize your success when you're at the competition. See yourself doing well in all of the tasks. Keep on seeing this in your mind's eye and build up a positive picture of you performing. Downtime can be key in competition, so use it to visualize yourself again, or listen to music, relax. Get anything that will relax you. It will try and keep your nerves at bay. So now it's time for the next steps in performing well. I'm going to use a word quite a few times now, and it's focus. At some point, you will naturally feel pressure. That's okay. Some people thrive under pressure, and others need guidance on using pressure. But I get asked a lot, how can I focus when under pressure, John? When in competition, start by only focusing on what you can control. Sometimes we can lose focus. In service, we all have done it, when our mind wanders and not at the task at hand. So let's use a trick to bring yourself back if your mind wanders in competition. The trick I was taught is quite simple. I would think of my socks. Very bizarre, but to think of socks. Think of the feeling of your socks around your feet. You can do it right now. Just wiggle your toes and focus on the socks around your feet inside your shoes or your tights. And just have a think now. Suddenly the brain refocuses and you're focusing on something so far away from the body, it focuses the mind. Everyone's straight back in the room. Sportsmen do it all the time. Golfers, tennis players, footballers. You always hear under pressure, what were they thinking of? Well, Tiger Woods, Rafael Nadal and all these legends always said, I used to feel the court under my feet. I used to feel walking down fairways. I used to feel the grass under my feet on the football pitches. All it's doing is bringing the mind into the here and now. Great, you're back in the room, so to speak. Even the judges will have to refocus at some point. It's a little secret for you. It's just being human, so let's not worry about losing focus. If you lose focus in tasks, slow down, breathe. Sometimes stop and say, I'm just taking a second. That could be at the beginning of the task when you're looking at your station. You could be making cocktails or filleting. Composure, and then let's start. If you make an error during your task, don't panic. Slow down and tell the judges what you're thinking, because sometimes you may be able to start again or rectify it further down the process. Another step in performing well is that we always start to put pressure on ourselves by worrying what others are doing and how are the judges grading me. Did I do well in the last task, etc.? Well, stop it. You can't control what people think. Stay in the now and stay in the moment. Narrow your focus to one simple task or objective at a time. Stop your mind running ahead to the next task in the late morning or early afternoon. Stay focused on the task at hand. Keep things simple. Remember, focus on what you can control. Slow down, keep on remembering this. I've given you a lot of information, so let's recap. When you're prepared, pre-competition, put in the work. Whatever you do, don't change your morning routines or evening routines. Everything outside the competition stays outside the competition. Be careful what goes in. Keep an eye on those stimulants. You want to perform at the top of your ability. Visualize success on the way to the competition, in your downtime in the competition, constantly seeing yourself doing well. Focus on what you can control and stop worrying about what others are doing in their performing and how judges are seeing you. And remember, if you need to refocus, think of your socks. Take one thing at a time, and of course, the most important is you're excited with a big smile. Enjoy it, have fun, and hopefully see you soon.